Hi everyone. I just wanted to do a quick recipe for a snack, kind of in lieu of nuts, I guess you would say. I find for WW members, the points for me, I just find that they're a little bit too high for me, for my liking. I mean, if it is a quick snack, the nuts are fine, but I just wanted to find something a little more point friendly for WW members. So I'm doing a maple cinnamon roasted chickpea recipe today. So it's just a quick recipe. I've already roasted these chickpeas. It's just a full can of chickpeas. And you need to rinse them and de-shell them. They do have a bit of a husk on them, so you have to take that off first because when you do roast them, the husk will burn. So I have roasted these for 30 minutes in total, every 10 minutes just flipping them. So you do need to roast them on a single layer. And after 30 minutes, you take them out, and then I'm just going to top them with a bit of seasoning, and then I will roast them again for 30 minutes, and then I'll show you what they look like after we're done roasting them. So to begin with, like I said, I rinsed them and I did de-shell them, and I topped them with 2 tablespoons of olive oil, tossed them in it, and then roasted them at 400 for 30 minutes at 10-minute increments. And now I'm going to top them with a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. I use Aunt Jemima 50% less or light maple syrup. And then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. And I'm going to divide these probably into 6 portions. So they actually work out to, if you get them into six portions, it's actually a 0-point snack. So it works out to be a good snack. I may be able to get more than 6. This is my first time trying this recipe, so we'll see how it turns out and how many portions we can get. So I'm hoping for 6 portions. And then I will use 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. And this recipe is from the Yum and Yummer cookbook. So if anybody has that recipe, it is actually the very first recipe in the book. 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt I just added, and a 1/4 teaspoon now of cayenne pepper. If you don't like spice, then you don't need to add this. Just a little bit of a kick. Cayenne pepper isn't really all that hot, so it should not be too spicy, but just to give it a bit more of a flavor on them. So I'm just tossing them in this. So maple syrup, ground cinnamon, sea salt, and cayenne pepper. If you wanted to add something else to it, by all means, you can kind of doctor these up any way that you like. So they're all tossed now. And that is what they're looking like. So I'm just gonna spread these out on the baking sheet onto a single layer. I'm gonna pop them back in the oven. I'm actually turning my oven down to 325, and I'm gonna bake them again at 10-minute increments just to watch them to make sure they don't burn. But every 10 minutes stir them, and I will bake them for another 30 minutes. So give or take, depending on how hot your oven is. Just see if they are burning or if they are fine. It may be less than 30 minutes, so, but again in 10-minute increments. And I will get back to you and show you what they look like once they're done. Thanks. Hey everyone. So we are back. The chickpeas I've roasted for another 30 minutes. Again, turning every 10 minutes. So we now have to just let them cool for an hour. If you do try them when they first come out of the oven, they are still a bit chewy in the middle, but if you let them cool, they do harden. So this is them. So they're just cooling. I did read the recipe, and it states that they can be stored in an airtight container or a Ziploc baggie, but they will only last for 2 days, it says. So I'm dividing them into 6 portions so that they're a 0-point snack. My husband won't eat them in 2 days, so they will be there for a week. So I will let you know in a later video how they actually ended up storing for the full week. So I'm sure they should be fine for a week. They're chickpeas, so, and they will, I'll keep them in the fridge. But yeah, so that's a quick, well, not quick. You have to cook them for an hour and then cool for another hour. So they're not quick, but it's an easy snack if you want something in lieu of, or point friendly for WW members, for nuts. So chickpeas. I did the maple cinnamon with some cayenne pepper, but again, you can add whatever kind of flavoring that you want. But again, just toss them in 2 tablespoons of olive oil, bake them for 30 minutes, stirring at every 10-minute increments, and then tossing them in whichever flavors that you would like. I did, again, maple syrup, cinnamon, sea salt, and cayenne pepper. The cayenne pepper is not spicy, and I'm actually somebody that doesn't do spice at all. My husband makes fun of me because I can't do barbecue sauce sometimes. So I don't do spice, and these aren't spicy. So if you don't like spice, these are still fine for you. But yeah, that is a good chickpea recipe, chickpea snack. And again, I'm portioning it into 6 portions. So WW members, they are 0-point snacks. And I'm going to see how they last for a week in the fridge. So, but the recipe does state, again, it's from the Yum and Yummer recipe book. And it does state that they only should be stored for 2 days. So we'll see. We will see how they last. Thank you for watching. If you liked my video, please like the video, subscribe. If you would like to be alerted of when I'm putting out new videos, hit the bell button, and then you will be notified when I am posting new videos. By all means, share my videos. And again, comment below if you have tried this recipe, what you think. If you're going to give it a try, to let me know what you guys think. Any recipes that you would like me to share, or any ideas or suggestions, by all means, let me know. For WW members on Connect, my handle is StitchinLindy, StitchNLindy. Yeah, I will put that all in the comment section as well. But thanks for watching, and by all means, share my video. Thanks, guys.